Hi, we're heading into the Zskera Vaults. I have enough keys that hopefully we can do this without stopping, and it will be a shorter stream than last time. But let's see how we go. What have we got? We've got the Vengeful Research. Okay, so we've got a big ooze in the middle here. We're in Zskera Vault this week. I will be stopping periodically during the stream to take some screenshots because I'm currently in the process of putting together a guide on the various rooms that are in here. Alrighty. We've got some more oozes around the place. These oozes are... there's one of each type. There's the horrible error, the human test subject, and the experimental trial. When I have all these down, what I should find is there should be a flask on the table here which will let me turn into an abomination if I want to use it, which has improved movement options. Alright, goopy number 1. I've been doing a lot of goopy stuff this week because I've been testing Diablo 4. Alright, so we have a bubble lifter. That one over there is working. We have a obsidian mixing table. Now I haven't worked out if the obsidian mixing table is supposed to work as an alchemist table or not. So let's see. Apparently not. So let's grab a flask of elastic ooze. Apparently reduces falling damage. Needs the pearlescent bubble key. Alright, so we have a locked research and it needs a research key. So I need to find a research key and a pearlescent bubble key. So let's start with where I count door number 1. So I have got marked up the door order on my tracking sheet. So let's start with door number 1. This looks like the same room that was in door number 1 last time. We have the protective ward of flames in here this week. And the reflective arcane ward, both in the first room. That is kind of helpful. What do we have as a chest? We have a mysterious chest. Let's open that and see what we find. Dormant primordial fragments and some elemental overflow. And some junk. So I believe these wards both work in parallel. It doesn't overwrite each other. They both work in at the same time, and they give me about 10 minutes worth of shield. So down the bottom here, if you can see, I have 11 minutes on both of them. Alright, door number 2. Let's see what's behind door number 2. From my tracking last week, most of the teleport activities will be on the level 2. We are showing a quest complete outside from what we've done in here so far. So we might quickly duck out the door after we've emptied the downstairs rooms to go check what it is, because it might be a quest to open some more doors. We have a powerful flask of renewal. Random scribblings, which I believe I have a quest to collect a number of those. Yep. Odd circular object. This item begins a quest. Slightly squishy to the touch, has 3 claw holes, roughly drake size, may be of interest to Varaxian. Feels like a squishy dragon bowling ball. We had a pestilent cache. Lurker, so this is the spider room. There was one of these last week. Webs tend not to worry druids so much because we can break our way out of them. Alright, so we have Elemental Overflow. Elemental Overflow. Oh, that one's back. Or I missed it. Prismatic Fragments. Sounds like we're going to have to collect 7 of those again. Elemental Overflow. Fragments. A gift token. So the Blingtron's likely to be in here somewhere. Fragments. What have we got? That is not an interactable thing. We have a failed Potion of Plague, which I was already running. Alright, so that means that's going to be accessible again after we re-enter. That's looking very much like we have fiery stuff on the other side of this door. Fortunately, we have a fire shield up. So we will loot the fire cache. So since the previous stream, I have done some research on what is my best primordial stones to have, and I have rejigged the stones that I have in my ring. One of them I'm waiting to get the upgrade items so that it will be accessible to me at a higher level. 2 of the stones I've upgraded once. Each stone needs to be upgraded 2 times to get it to maximum level. So I have placed, you have to get the upgrade items via crafting orders. So I have placed crafting orders for the items that I need to upgrade all my gems to the maximum level. Some spikes, more elemental overflow, and a water cache. Cold frost stone. So at some point I will track what each of the chests can give, but it looks like you get frost from water, from fire. We're just going to go hand in the quest upstairs and we'll go up and do the next level. I may have to kill the mobs in the foyer again when I come back down, but it's likely to give me a quest to open some more doors, so I don't want to open them all before I hand the quest in. Alright, let's get out of our bags the quest item that we got. The strange orb. I don't know what it turns into. Who did I have to give it to? Araxian. It may not be here, it may be back in town. Okay, so it's Restorative Reach. So that's not something we're going to do right now. We will clear out the rest of the rooms. Alright. On PTR, there was a number of times that when we started the vault, we got a quest to open more doors. That doesn't seem to have happened today. So back in we go. And we'll open the rest of the rooms. There are 29 rooms by default in the instance. We have discovered that there is a chance of there being an extra room if you get the teleport room. And if you get the teleport portal, there is apparently a trick to accessing the extra room. I haven't as yet tried it, so we'll see how reliable it is. All right, so let's pick up the wards again. I think they were in this room. Nope. There they are. And go up a level and see what we can find. Just taking a quick screenshot of this room so that I can show what the two rooms look like, the two wards look like. Convenient that they're in the same place, but we will head up. So this one works by you jump while you're in the stream. While you're jumping, you will go up. Alright, so we are in position 1, 2, 3, I think it's position 4 from where I normally track them. Position 3. So this is room 8. We have what looks like it's a ballista, so there'll be an arrow or something at some point that we need to assemble. So what have we got in this room? Got a dragon pack, which I think is going to act like a jetpack. We have some steel plating. We have a wrench. So let's pick up the wrench. Haven't seen this puzzle before. Alright, so we've got the armor plating. We have the armor cache. Alright, that is primed. What did that shoot? Ooh, that went across into the fire room on the other side. Did that open the door for me? So I found fairly consistently that the second floor was where most of the movement abilities came from. To get around the instance. So let's pick that up. Don't know what it does. Let's pick that up. Now what I really want is a Windward Steps or a portal. Let's see if we can get high enough that we can get across to another doorway and see what we can find. This would be door 9. Okay, we have a runic puzzle. Having a look before I step in to see what else is in the room. We have an ornate key box. That contains the bubble key, which lets us use the other bubble channel. Hard shell chest, 2 of those. Alright, amethyst rune lock. So this will be a bejeweled puzzle. Alright, let's have a look at the bejeweled puzzle. Okay, we've opened the Deep Ocean cache. Just 2 seconds. Sorry, I may have to pause the stream in a moment. I have just had a work call come in. All right, so let's see if we can jump down and activate the other bubble thing. That's not what it was. It was that thing. All right. Oh, we've got the fire thing running, so we have another fire room. Looks like the same puzzle as before. Fire Primordial cache. And a Searing chest. It's possible we could put the fire out with a restorative water. I might try and test that with if I find it. Jumping up. And we'll go across and see if we can open this door. I'm looking for a more controlled way of moving around. I've found that the teleport is probably the most reliable means of moving around. Because it gives you both the device, it allows you to target where you go, but it also windward steps will do in the interim. Alright, that'll let us move from platform to platform. So we have the wind cache, wind sculptured stone, now a functioning protector, Titan pedestal, and a couple of crates. Alright, let's see what we've got. Have I repaired that? He seems to be ripping the lids off those. I can see through the walls for some reason. Alright, there's another crystal in that direction. What else can I see? I know about that chest. I can see for the next hour, apparently. Alright, Titan Coffer. Let's open those and see what we've got. Need to find some more keys. That little chest doesn't do anything. Alright, round we go. Got some stuff in the next room that we've seen before. We've got a gold pile. We've got something in the middle. We've got another protective ward of flames. So let's pick up the random scribblings because we need 3 of those. Primordial gold cache. Now, last week we had a let's use that again because it's getting ready to drop. Don't know know what that in the middle does. I don't know if it's going to do something later. We'll find out. Last week we had a pot of gold in one of the rooms that we used for something. Alright, those items we've all used. Jump across, jump around, jump around. Alright. Seems to be highlighting objects. I'm guessing it's not going to highlight people. Alright, we have a big dirt ball in the room. What's it going to do when I walk inside? I don't know if it's because I've got the shields up. Key of Bound Earth. Alright, I need a key of Bound Earth in order to... I'm guessing it drops from this. Key of Bound Earth. Alright. So there was a big globe in the middle of the room and we used that to open it. Still can't open that. Keep going forwards. We have a lot of stuff in this room. Primordial decay cache. Lots of books. Alright, let's go around and open the books. I have so many books in my bank at the moment, and I think I'm going to have to work out if I have duplicates and get rid of some. You aren't able to make out many details in this book. It appears as though someone has slashed claws through it. The shreds of paper you can read feature neat handwriting, but you cannot make out the details beyond scattered words. Not a good sign. Book appears to be a list of names. The first few names are written with very neat handwriting. As they go on, the handwriting becomes more erratic. It is clear they have been written with different ink, as though someone wrote down one or two names at a time. The order of names appears to have no method to it. The majority appear to be draconic in nature. A few have lines drawn through them. You do notice a few familiar names in the book: Alexstrasza, Nosdormu, Malagos and Ysera. These do not have lines through them and are not written next to each other. The purpose of this book is unclear. I don't know if that bodes. What have we got? Blank tome. Alright, we are filling up on books a little, aren't we? And they don't appear to stack. Alright. Have we opened everything on this level? We appear to have done so. Alright, so we need to go up another level. Up we go. Well, that's the Blingtron. I recognise the shapes through the wall. So we have complimentary gift, another gift because I have one token. So to find the rest of the tokens, I may need, that seems to be through the wall, I may need to find the amulet. I don't want fruitcake. Alright, round we go. Next room. There are some more chests in this room and a cauldron. Alright, first things first. We have the energized circlet. This will allow us to see certain objects in the instance that aren't otherwise visible. So do we have the Energized Circlet equipped? Yes, we do. Alright, we should be able to see tokens now. Primordial gold cache. Oozing gold. So in order to put that gold into something, I need an empty vial. I don't know if the empty vials I had from last week have been retained. The answer appears to be no. So I'm going to have to find some more vials in order to use that gold. Alright. I've got an elemental of some sort in here. Alright, so the empowered flame, the empowering flame we have at the back of the room can be put in a vial and used for frost rooms. So first we're going to open the fire caches. So much stuff. I will need a fire shield to come in here. In order to survive. So we know that there are 2 around. That should make it a bit easier. Shattered crystals. Oh, another gift token. The last of the random scribblings. Given my bags are getting close to full, I might duck out to hand that quest in and to sell some stuff that is in my bags. But let's see if we can finish this floor. That's looking good for a bunch of empty vials there. So that room will be the room with the alchemy stuff in it. We have one more floor above us. Okay, what have we got? We've got the inert goo. We got a gift token. Lovely. So this one, the resilient goo. The way the resilient goo works is I'm going to jump into this and I will get an extra action bar. So I want to grab the gem, but it's currently at the bottom and too far to get down to. So I'm going to use Wiggle Closer to get down close enough to reach the gem. And I think we worked out you needed to do it 5 times. And then you get out. And it will go away in a minute. It's no longer interactable. Alright. We've got 3 more doors on this floor. So we have the restorative water. We have the dissolving formula, which we need for the stone room. We have empty vials. So let's pick up some empty vials. Let's pick up some dissolving formula. We know we'll need at least 2 of those. We'll pick up a restorative water. Infused crystal. I will need to go look up what that does at some point. Alright, so we have a fire room over there. What do I reckon? I reckon let's go test if using the restorative water on a fire room works. It's the Flask of Renewal. Where's the restorative water gone? It does. So if you don't have access to the fire ward, you can use the restorative water. Let's go drop off some stuff out of my bags. We have a couple more to do upstairs. We'll hand in that quest. We'll get rid of some junk out of my bags, and then we'll finish off the top rooms. Haven't seen a couple of the keys yet that we need, but hopefully they'll be on the top floor. Alright, so I'm handing the quests in because I'm still not sure if it's going to give me something extra to do. Alright, so let's head back in and finish this off. It's freed up a bunch of bag slots. We may or may not have the oozes back. Let's see what we've got. It was this room that had the wards, so let's pick up the wards. Have we been in this room before? There's the circlet, so let's pick up the energized circlet. We must have been in this room because the door is open. I'll need to look up what was in here, but I haven't looted that chest yet. Alright, we had the circlet. We want to find the Flask of Windward Steps and the other object that was helping us see things through walls. So I think Windward Steps was backwards. Oops, splat. Oh, that didn't work. This is where I should have been taking notes as to which room it was in. So, we will grab this thing that allows us to... that is Valid Potion of Plague, Valid Elastic Ooze. So apparently this reduces how quickly we fall. So let's find where... That's where the ballista is. Ah, there it is over there. Okay. Celestial Translocator. Transoculator, rather. Lets me see things. So, I know that the Flask of Windward Steps is in here. And there's actually two of them in the same room. So, let's... I do not know how to drive this thing. Looks like I need to get the circlet again too. Alright, so the Windward Steps is on level 2. In here. Transoculator is there. Protective Ward of Flames is there, though I didn't pick up the Protective Ward of Arcane Ward, so we need to keep that in mind if I encounter a room with that as 15 minutes. Damage reduced by 15%. Looking for the Oculus again, it lets us find the Blingtron items. It might have been on the next floor up, and I haven't remembered exactly where it was. Malfunctioning Protector. We've done this room. Okay, we've been the whole way around. We have indeed. Alright. Let's go up a level. There it is. Let's just find the Blingtron tokens. Let's go grab some more flasks in case we need them. So we have some more empty vials. Grab another dissolving formula and 2 restorative water. I think that's what we're going to get from in here. Right, round we go. What do we have in this room? Chest of some sort. Frozen coffer. Alright. I think we need the fire for this one. Can't do this without... Yep. I'm going to need to get some bottled fire at some point to come back and do this room. There was some fire in the previous room. Alright, so, and I need to get a vial of gold, which we've seen as well. And you need the hammer and the coin mould in order to get 5 tokens. Alright, let's go across. We have here. Might as well hand in the token I've got. I'm out of tokens, so this is what happens when you look away. Not doing very well today. As I said, I die a lot. This is in the description of the stream. Let's grab what we need on the way up. So we have elastic ooze. Let's get a fire and an arcane shield. So there's the pot of gold. That's the circuit. All right. Me do not like these bouncy games. Me am not good at it. Good names. Windward Steps. Splat. I have to go out and repair in a minute. Alright. The smart thing to do would have been to use my featherfall, but I'm not smart. And I'm not sure how it'll interact with the ooze. This was going to be a quick stream. It is not turning out that way. Why is jump not working? Why is jump not working? Let's turn the elastic ooze off for a second. Alright. That gives us a little bit more control. Oh, we had another fire rune down there, which we should have some restorative water on us, so that will let us go deal with this fire rune, though I had already opened them with the just to make sure there's nothing else in here. There not be. Alright. Things seem to be a little janky. It was complaining that I didn't have a key that I had already given it. Alright, so where are all the vials? What have we got across there? That is experimental formula, so that's the room we need to get to. Alright. And that's the fire room that we need for the ice, which is opposite it. So we need a couple of vials. Hopefully there's a couple of empty vials available.
I need to get closer.
Alright, let's go get some fire and then turn off the ice. That way. We have the fire ward up, so it shouldn't affect us too badly. Right, we have a vial of fire, so we need to get across to the far side of that, and we also need to go pick up some molten gold. Alright, so we have some oozing gold. I'm going to go into the room with the mould. Seeing how it's on the way to the ice. So we need the black steel hammer. And then we have the gold. We need the hammer and the gold. And we make a coin in the coin mould. And this coin is good for 5 tokens. So we'll get some more presents from the Blingtron. Alright, round to the frost room. We will use some of our ball of fire Where is it? To clear up the frost room. Oh, a gift token on the floor. All the gift tokens. Frozen coffer. Ice stone. Have I done everything on this floor? Just in case we need them, seeing how they've respawned, we will grab some more empty vials. We have in our bags a restorative water, 4 empty vials. Let's grab another restorative water, another dissolving formula. Where was the fire room? It was 2 along, I think. 3 along. Before we go back up, we will go pick up some more fire in case we need it. Just in case it's of use in the higher levels. Now, where's our bubble tunnels? That's probably the closest one. Let's go up again. What's on this floor? We have another puzzle chest, another arcane reflective ward, and a hardened chest. We have a golem-y thing, so I'm not sure if it'll respond to the dissolver. Alright, so 2 is correct. So the way this puzzle works is you have to do the runes in the correct order. If you do them in the wrong order, you get knocked back, as I'm probably about to demonstrate. Oh, no. 2 and then 4, so it's a 50-50 chance of getting it right. Okay, 2, 4, 3, 1. 2, 4, 3, 1. We still haven't found the key for the chest at ground floor yet. So, Stone Sentinel, what will happen? So what do we got? We got Stone Dissolver. I throw Stone Dissolver on the Sentinel. Nothing happened. Alright, that's not the solution to that puzzle. I wonder what happens if I throw Restorative Water on the Stone Sentinel. Nothing happens. Okay. Okay. Fire, dissolver, and water does not solve that puzzle. We will see what we will see. We have an empty vial. We have a windbound strongbox. Now, I found when I did this last week that if I stand on the edge of the circle, I can generally can find the hotspot for it. Loot these items without being interrupted. Cauldron not doing anything, so can I get it? Apparently I can. I'm not really taking any damage to a significant degree. I'll just run out. More of those dragon packs. I should experiment with those at some point. I'm assuming that they're going to act as a jetpack. Alright, just as well we have more restorative water. Because my fire shield's dropped off. Searing chest. Primordial fire cache. And the dancing flames, which is actually a toy that you could get during I think it was Cataclysm. Might have been Burning Crusade. It's Draenei, so it was probably Burning Crusade. I didn't go get the Oculus again. Another rune lock. Okay. What have we got in here? The Bejeweled puzzles are not terribly hard. There's nothing else I can see in this room, but I probably need the... Oh no, I have got the circlet on. Okey-doke. Yeah, we still haven't worked out the Forgotten statue. There is something we need to do to it, and we haven't worked out what it is yet. A box of rocks. Tiny earth elementals. Primordial spirit cache. Stone dissolver doesn't seem to do it. We honour his memory. Mourn doesn't do anything. Kneel doesn't do anything. I really have to wrap this up shortly because I have to go out and see some work tickets. Alright. We need more fire. Do I have another fire left? I do. And I need another water. Alright. So I will have to go down and get some more restorative water. That way. Okay. Fortunately, I have an arcane ward up, Yeah, you do your best. Alright, so in this chest, I believe it is, or it could be in the book, once I've launched all the projectors, there is a toy available each week in this room. It is a different one each time. More books. How do I fix the broken projector?
Inventory is full.
So, I already know that one. Alexstrasza. So it looks like it's random as to which one you get, and you don't get one you don't already know, even if you don't know them all yet. So that's interesting to know. You can get repeats. I can't learn it again, so that is trash. But how do I fix the broken projector, I wonder? That is something else to work out. There was a wrench downstairs. There's an empty vial there. Well, I have the empty vial that I've looted from there already. Yes, I do. Alright, let's use Katie to get some stuff out of my bags so that I can proceed. So, Katie's Stamp Whistle is a toy from Legion. Gives you a mailbox, which is kind of handy. Mailboxes work in here.
That is bound to me.
So many soulbound objects. Haven't run into the recipe rat, so I will get rid of the cheese. So many stones I need to destroy when I get outside. I will run through all of them before I do. Alright, so we need to get some water for the pet, which means going down. I need to get to what room? Not that one. I believe it's that one. Nope. Alright. So look, where can I see? It's that way. Just to be on the safe side, let's pick up some empty vials. Pick up another water. Now I think I had opened all the rooms up above, but let's just be sure. There is a couple of puzzles we haven't solved yet, and a couple of items that we have not found the object yet. So there's another Neltharion's token. So we can revive the inanimate crystal spine, then collect it, and that is Cobalt the Pit, and I collected one of those last week. So we didn't ever find the key to that chest. The oozes are back. Locked research chest, and we didn't get the room this week with the teleporters. Nothing left in that room. How many tickets do I have? 7. Now we saw a book earlier that listed so that's Zskera. That is Alexstrasza. That is Nosdormu. So that one must be meant to represent Malagos, which was the other one in the name. And I think it's the statues that they haven't collected yet. Okay. Interesting. Hello, Katie. So we still haven't worked out the stone golem, how to activate it. I've done the windward steps. To the best of my knowledge, there is no room further up, but maybe we'll get a dragon pack and see what we can find. Done this room, there is nothing else in here. There's nothing else in here. Don't know how to honour his memory. Because some of these we're not sure yet if they're puzzles to be solved or if they're just objects that are set dressing with tooltips. This was one of the frost rooms. There's nothing left in here. That was that arcane room again. Alright, so nothing in this room. Nothing in this room. In the frost room. I'm just currently trying to get across to the had the hammer. There was a wrench on the level below. I wonder if that would fix the other projector. Probably not. I'm going to grab a rocket pack. Can't carry anymore? Okay, so apparently this dude can beat up these guys for loot. That one's dead. Looks like the malfunctioning ones can't be killed, but the other two can. Because they don't even seem to be taking damage. So that was me. Okay, I got all excited for a second there and wondered if it was Malagos. Alright, so we have 7 tokens, I believe. 7 tokens. So let's see what we get. I may have to open some as I go along, because I don't think they stack. They don't. I do not like paper Zeppelin kits. They just take up space. We've got 2 tokens to go. We're nearly there. I really wish the stones were stackable. Oh, I can sell those outside. So let's clean up a little. Alrighty, I have the dragon rocket packs. Where do they get to? They're just called dragon packs. Okay. Let's see. Not terribly controllable, and it's not going to get me up the level I wanted to get to see if there was anything higher than the level we were at. No, there appears to be a roof. So there is another room somewhere, but it is not available this week. So I think we've cleared everything that we can possibly clear in here this week. That's one way down. We didn't find the key to open the chest at the bottom. We are going to repair and sell. And in the interests of I have to do some work now, I will possibly stream going through the stones later. But thanks everyone.